another episode of Fix My Style. And yes, I'm back in my office. I am so excited. Construction is over. If you want to find out more about the construction and kind of see what we did, subscribe to my newsletter. I will post a link below because I will go a little more into detail of things we did and some pretty cost-saving things we did as well, if you're curious. But my office looks the same. It was just fresh coat of paint. Anyway, today's episode, I think it's a topic that we all battle, especially with the holidays coming up. We might be, or we probably will be battling it. The issue of fluctuation in our weight. We can gain some, lose some, most of the time gain some. But the fact that it can be just temporarily, and it's something that we don't want to buy new clothes for our new size. What do we do kind of in the meantime while we're working on either getting the weight off, working out more, or getting the weight on, whatever it is. So that's the problem that my guest today was facing. And I want to bring her on. She is a super close friend of mine as well. So I'm excited that I get to do life and fun work stuff. So welcome on Megan Rosfeld.
Hello.
Hi. I'm so glad that you're here.
It's always great to be here. It's always great to be with you in any virtual room or whatever it might be.
Oh, thank you. So Megan is a real estate agent here in Vero Beach, a real estate agent extraordinaire. She's always helped me with my purchases and sales. But also we have been friends for many years now, but also you have been in my style club since you were probably the first member or something.
Ooh, it's so special.
Yeah. But also, even though I know that you have a secure style, you really have done a great job on your personal brand. Even someone like you can sometimes have questions or things come up, right? So Megan, tell us a little bit about you and what your problem was.
All right. Well, as Christina said, my name is Megan Rosvelt, and my job, I guess my profession is I'm a real estate agent here in Vero Beach, specializing in new construction, but I do all types of real estate as well. Busy mother of two teenagers. I've got a senior this year, just like Christina.
Yeah.
And my daughter, and my son is a sophomore. And I just am typically on the go. I play lots of tennis. I'm very active. I run around and love all that. My other love is cooking and food. And typically the two go well because I can run around. I can eat kind of what I want and then run around and burn it off. But recently I just had a major foot surgery, and it was way more traumatizing, I guess almost is the word I'm going to use, than I really thought it was going to be. So I ended up having to spend close to 4 weeks in bed and sitting still, and with a husband who doesn't cook, but was lovely enough to bring me beautiful, to-go food every day from different restaurants. I am up a size, or maybe a size and a half, maybe 2 sizes after about 8 weeks of recovery. So I'm on my own 2 feet again, and I'm working it off. So I do know this is a temporary situation. And so Christina was great enough to kind of help me get through this little mid of, some of my pants don't fit anymore and they feel uncomfortable. So one of the best looks for me until I can get back into fighting weight.
That's right.
Yeah.
So let's jump into it. So let me just share my screen here. Hold on. This takes a little longer than I would wish in this platform, but we work with what we have, as I always say. All right. So weight fluctuation, kind of ideas that you had or thoughts you had, but I hear a lot from clients is feels like nothing fits all of a sudden. And in the process of working it off or on, but you don't want to get rid of all the clothes and don't want to buy new clothes in a size that you don't want to be in. So you want to feel beautiful and put together at any weight.
Yeah, I mean, you can, even if like you have really tight pants underneath a blousy shirt, you don't feel good. It's not like, when you're out, you're not comfortable. You don't feel good. And if you don't feel good, you're not going to look good. So
absolutely. So we don't want to hide or put our life on pause just because of a little weight flux, right? So what do we do? So, paint finishes. That was the headline from last week. Disregard that one. So how do we fix the fluctuation?
I thought you were going to suggest body painting. I got really excited there for a second, Christina.
Yeah, I guess. Hey, maybe that's another episode. Who knows? But my tips to you were to select a couple of simple, solid pieces that fit well. And often, it's in a material that has a little lycra in it, so it's stretchable. It could be pants. It could be a solid dress. It could be the little black dress, whatever color. But I do recommend solids because monochromatic is your friend in all this. Solids, because you will see what we can add to it. It's better to work with a solid color, and also monochromatic, the same color top and bottom. If you're wearing a two-piece, really will help and kind of slim you out. It was something we talked about a couple of weeks ago when I had Mary Sue on, and we talked about plus size fashion. But monochromatic is your friend in this. And then instead of buying new clothes, let's work with accessories, because accessories is one size fits all, right? Except for belts.
I love some good accessories.
Yes.
Like the scarf queen.
Yes, that's right. And it's the perfect time of year for it. So finding a couple of jackets or cardigans or kind of throws that you can layer with in the meantime, because I know many of us out there don't want to show off our arms too when we're feeling a little extra weight added on. So then a little jacket or a cardigan is a great way to kind of make sure you feel your best. And what I also talked to Mary Sue about is don't hide under tents. Because you're feeling big, do not put on big muumuus and big tents. And as you know, that's something that I feel very strongly about. Because even though it might feel good and loose, it doesn't do anyone any favors, because you're adding more visual weight and you're just kind of adding on fabric that's not necessary. So let's go to the pictures and show you, Megan, what you did, right?
Yeah.
All right. So here, Megan, you choose a black dress.
Yeah, this is I don't know if I'm allowed to say who it made it, but this is one of my favorite dresses. It is a tank dress, so because it is Florida here, and it's made by Lululemon, and it's got a cute little slit up the side. But
with a Lululemon?
It's a Lululemon dress. It's a great fabric. I have it in both black and navy. I love it so much. And I have the long sleeve version of it too, which is shorter. So these are really good basic pieces that I can do a lot with, and great for traveling as well.
Yeah. Doesn't wrinkle, right? That's perfect.
Doesn't really wrinkle. And you can like I did right here. I've got 3 looks within 5 seconds. So
yeah. So the scarves, again, scarves is such a great way to add color, and here to add little pattern and little excitement, and also great to add texture to an outfit without changing the outfit. So, you could wear the same dress, 10 different scarves, 10 different days, right? And also you can do bigger scarves where you kind of drape them over your shoulders as well. So I love these. They look like completely, the way you change the shoes too, looks like completely different outfits. But
yeah, I tried to do one. So the first look for me, that's a really nice silk scarf. It's a Dutch brand that I love, Scotch and Soda. And I tried to do it fancier with some like gold accessories and gold earrings and a nice kind of, nicer heel. So it was a little bit more dressier. And then I've got my kind of down to earth running around look all day with the animal prints going on there. And then who doesn't love a jean jacket and sneakers?
Yeah. A jean jacket is a great way to dress up or down as well. Or another little jacket like that, not too big and bulky, pretty straight lines, so we're not cutting in anywhere where we don't want it to cut in. So perfect shape.
Yeah, and that's a really great, it's called by Simple Jeans. That's actually their best-selling jacket that they have. And it's nice because it's a little higher waist. It's not necessarily cropped, I mean, but it's not a long, bulky jacket. So it kind of it kind of hugs you in there, but then it doesn't try to add that visual volume that you were talking about.
Yeah, exactly. That's a great point, because sometimes, especially in stiffer fabrics like a denim, if it's too long, it really is going to make you look really boxy if it's not tapered in the waist. So yeah, perfect. And then the last one I love, this is a little tool that we talk about a lot in Style Club, or we have touched on. But it's going to be a specific episode on this little thing either, because I have some exciting news on it. It's called a poppy clip. And it is like the old fashioned, in Sweden, we had them as kids to make sure we didn't lose our gloves in the winter. So you clip the glove on, and then your mom clipped it on the sleeve.
We did that in Philly too.
Yeah, of your jacket. So it's kind of the same idea, but it's a tool that you can, if you have something that's a little loose fitting, say you have lost weight, or you have an outfit that just all of a sudden got a little too big when you lost weight, you can just gather the fabric, clip it in the back or the side, depending on how decorative your poppy clip is, and it can become more shapely in an instant. The problem is most of these are very ugly, if I may say so. I've searched high and low for good looking ones, because it could be a fun accessory. But I'm talking to someone who's going to make one. So that's going to be really nice and nice decorative. So we're going to come back to the poppy clip. But I love that you had that in there too, because then you can really make it more shapely as you feel comfortable.
Yeah, and it could be like, I have a white shirt on today. This is actually a kind of a nice tailored shirt, but if you have like a whiter, boxier shirt, you can do it with that. It doesn't necessarily just have to be a dress or anything else. So the poppy clips are nice just because you kind of, I also have bigger shoulders. So sometimes I have to have stuff that's a little bit bigger here to kind of, so I can actually move around in it. But yet I don't want the boxiness below. So those poppy clips are a little miracle.
Yeah. They're going to be, but stay tuned. More to come on that one.
You made me put my glasses on to look at that. What was that?
Well, this is not the pretty one. This is just the prototype that I bought from Amazon.
Yeah, the Amazon ones, they were cheap and cheerful. They came in a pack. There was a white, there was a black, there was a zebra, and there was a leopard. So like Christina said, not too exciting, but again, with a black dress, it does the trick. And there you go.
So they're great little options, but we're going to make them even prettier and more wearable. Well, thank you, my dear. That was awesome. I am sure a lot of us out there felt that this is something that might happen after the holidays. We might.
I know. Holidays. I mean, there's people out there that are having, I almost feel like I had a baby. That sounds ridiculous, but that's kind of what I feel like my body's been through with this foot surgery. I feel like it changed a lot more than I thought it was going to. So,
surgery changed. That's, lifestyle change, but also through the pandemic, a lot of sitting still, working from home, not moving as much.
COVID eating. COVID drinking.
Yes, that's right.
All that good stuff.
All the good stuff. Well, thank you for sharing. I appreciate you so much. And it was fun having you on. So let us know how do we find you and follow you and all that good stuff. You will be tagged in this post. But
fantastic. Yeah. So I'm very easy to find. My email is megan@trgverobeach.com. You can also find me at DaleSorensenBeachLiving.com. That's my website. And you can always pick up the phone and give me a call if you need me. And my phone number is 772-360-6277.
All right. And I recommend her dearly.
Well, thank you.
Highly.
Thank you.
Well, thank you so much, Megan, for being on, and I will see you soon.
Absolutely. Great to be here. This is awesome. Thanks, Christina, for
Thank
your help.
you. Bye-bye.
Bye.